Hey, hello, hello, hello. I believe we are live. It says live video is starting and it's like going around in a circle. Somebody comment. Okay, I think we are live. Good, good. Okay. So, hello, 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 hello. It's Monday night, November 17th. Yes, November 17th. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, like Thanksgiving is almost here. And then Christmas and then New Year's. Oh, slow down. Okay. Oh, I had hot water because I was cold, and now it's cold. Now it's cold water. Well, I just finished a facial with a friend in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and now I've got some eye patches on. Can you see them? We're going to talk about eye patches tonight, and then also facial peel. In fact, I will. This is the alpha hydroxy facial peel. Um, okay, facial peel. This is the premium exfoliation. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about exfoliation. And you know what? I probably shouldn't have done this because I just did um, microdermabrasion. So I'm not going to leave it on too long. And I do like to go into my neck. Definitely. I definitely, because your skin, girls, is the largest organ that we have. So we need to take care of it, right? Okay. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Alex. Hi, Sherry. Okay. So let's talk about the hydrogel eye patches. This is going to give you hydration. My husband is right there by the window with his face to my window in my office. Anyway, it's going to give you deep hydration around your eyes. I think the biggest thing, hold on, let me open this up. So you see whoa, it's got a lid, it's got the spoon, and you pick up the little patches with the spoon. But I want to show you. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. But I do, how long do you leave the facial peel on normally? Um, 10 to 15 minutes. I just did microdermabrasion with my uh, potential customer in Florida and didn't think about the fact that I just did microdermabrasion. She was going to come on and be my model, and she has to get up at 4. So you know what that's like, right? And so she didn't, and she's on the East Coast. So anyway, so I think the biggest thing I want to talk to you about these patches is it's deep hydration for around the eyes. You guys, they're not just made for, oh, okay. They're not just made for the eyes. You can put them right here on your 11s. These are called 11s. This is, smile lines. You can put them here. See, it's like a Nike swoosh. Can you guys see them on my face a little bit? See, wait, it's skinny right here, and then it goes fat. Um, kind of like, the little, we had them at French Lick, Juanita, the to block the sun and whatnot from your eyes, the reflection. Football players, where the darkness there. It kind of reminds me of that, but actually it's bigger. But it's here and here. So it's a Nike swoosh. You can do them the correct way. You can do them upside down here, and you can do them here, which is really kind of cool. Okay, Alex said she can see them. You guys, Alex, if you have not tried the Hydrogel eye patches, you got to try these. And if you want me to send you a pack, I'll send you a pack so that you can try it. Okay, so I put the facial peel on, and I already had the eye patches on. Now the facial peel, this is the Prestige exfoliation product, okay? And this has your high-end products, glycolic. This is an alpha hydroxy glycolic. You know what? I was going to read. I know what I've got here. Let me just read it to you from the book. Now, don't forget, you guys, any day now. And Juanita, hopefully you checked your mailbox. Did you get your lookbook today? Customers, on page 3, there's a sample of the new Skin Barrier Restore product, the hot one. Yes, thank you. I thought so. Thank you. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy hot water. I was cold. I was saying the new Skin Barrier Restore product for redness in the skin. There's a sample inside on page 3. I believe it's on page 3. I just got mine. Did you guys get yours, girls? It came today. Okay. Is it on page 3? Do you have it? I can see if it's on page 3. I'm pretty sure it's on page 3. I want to show you. I just got a message from one of my customers in California, and she wants it. She said, I want that product for the new product for the redness. I have redness in my skin, and I will be in California this weekend. So, I will definitely take it with me. And I have, Juanita, do you have a liquid? No, gel eyeliner, the one with the brush. Do you have a new one of those? If my order does not come in by Saturday, then I might need to get one of those from you because I need to take it to the customer who needs the new Skin Barrier Restore. I am going to be doing, for those of you who are in California, I will be doing a new winter product preview on Monday, November 24th at the Hampton Inn and Suites there in Selma. And I would love for you to come. Okay, yes, page 3. Okay, yes, the new Skin Barrier Restore for redness. You guys, who doesn't have redness? I mean, don't we all have some redness in our skin? Oh my gosh. Hi, Tammy. This product is going to be a game changer. I know that when you have redness, I don't have a lot, but I do get a little, like in my cheeks, right? Having something to calm, to create that barrier, to keep the pollutants and the irritants out, to not cause your skin to be more red, is very, very helpful. So it's going to be, okay. Miss Lottie, you should get it any day. When the consultants get it, then that means that a day or two later, customers will get it. So today's Monday, the 17th. You should get it by Wednesday. Don't forget on page 3, you guys. On page 3, there is a sample in your new lookbook. Okay, we're talking about eye patches. Can you guys see my eye patches? It's for hydration underneath the eye. And then I've got facial peel also. Facial peel is a high-end exfoliation product. And you keep it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, it's glycolic to impact multiple surface layers. So it gets beneath that first layer of skin and exfoliates the dead skin. I want to see, I'm going to look, let me look in the book and see if we've got an article besides on the new Skin Barrier Restore. But if we've got an article, and if you guys haven't tried the new men's skincare program, oh my gosh, Lottie, I don't know if your husband would use it or not, but if he would, it's a great price point and a good product. I went to seminar one year without my bag, and my husband was coming the next day, but I had to use my roommate's husband's. She had his skincare because she had oily skin, and I used it, and I fell in love with it. I really did. I really did. Okay. Okay. facial peel is a prestige product for the highest level of exfoliation because it goes beneath that first layer of skin. Microdermabrasion is surface dead skin. Game changer. It's like an instant microwave difference. I mean, would you guys agree? Who has used, comment in the chat if you've used microdermabrasion and tell me yes or no, did it make a difference instantly? Let alone when you use it on a regular basis. Okay, Juanita is asking me to go over the skin barrier on page 4 and 5. Okay, yes, skin barrier product right here. Can you guys see this okay with my light? It looks like it's pretty light in the camera. Can you guys see it? Can you see it okay? Somebody comment. Okay, so your skin barrier restore it starts our newest high performance formula to prevent and reverse the visible signs of skin aging seamlessly. Adds to your nighttime routine. They're talking about the retinol here, not the skin barrier on page 4 and 5. Oh, you know what? Do I have? No, I have the wrong book. I'm sorry. I have the fall book, and the skin barrier is in the winter book. And the book that I have right here is the fall. So, oh, hold on. Okay, I've got a book right here. Yeah, 4 and 5. Okay, so if you suffer from skin redness, you guys, listen in. Dryness, itching, rough texture, or overall sensitivity, you might have a compromised skin barrier. New Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore 113. It's 1 part fatty acid, 1 part ceramide, and 3 parts cholesterol to the rescue, designed to reinforce, you guys, reinforce and maintain a stronger skin barrier. It works alongside your moisturizer for healthy skin, no matter your skincare routine. And look at the difference. Let me show you. Can you guys see the redness and the less redness? How it goes to work 3 hours after, within 3 hours, you can begin to see a difference. Can you imagine with regular faithful use? Consistent use. Oh, I got hot lemon water. Woo. Anyway, skin barrier, your skin's outermost layer, keeps in critical moisture and nutrients and keeps out pollutants, bacteria, and more, which is what causes your skin to be red in the first place. Okay, there's a great write-up on this product in our new book. I think this is a very much a focal point for the company. You can get fast-acting skin barrier repair support and visible redness relief in one formula. That is the new skin barrier, Skin Restore. You guys, this is going to be a game changer. Again, comment in the chat yes or no if you have tried microdermabrasion and it's made a difference. Comment in the chat. Now, I want to tell you that the facial peel is 10 times. It's much stronger than the microdermabrasion. The microdermabrasion is a physical exfoliation. This is a chemical, not in a bad way. This is a chemical glycolic peel for you, and you just rinse it off. Wet a warm, saturated, get a washcloth and run it under warm water, right? And remove it. So there's no color to it. There's no real scent to it. Use this on your husband. If he will let you, Randy and I often will do a facial peel and even patches, like when we maybe watch a movie or something after, family time, after people time, right? Making phone calls or sending thank you notes and stuff like that. And often we will do a facial peel in the hydrogel eye patches. And that week the masking week that we had back in the spring, early summer, I would use the eye patches every night, if not almost every night. And I got to where I was missing my eye patches. There are 30 in a jar for $40, $44. Let me look. So you get 15 applications. And if you do it twice a week, that's 7.5 weeks. Chances are it's going to last you about 2 months, maybe a little over 2 months, because inevitably we skip a turn or so. I'm looking for the eye patches real quick. I want to just verify real quick. Eye patches. Let me look. Let me tell you. Okay, 44. So on page 30, you'll notice right here, here are your eye patches. And I have the eye patches in my little eye spa. If you were at the photo shoot this weekend, we had a great time. Right, Lottie? Right, Juanita? Right, Tammy? And so I have a little display with the Adult Soothing Eye Gel. It has a shea butter formula. Very good for underneath the eye area. Hydrogel eye patches for hydration. Here is an eye cream for fine lines and crepiness. And then instant puffy eye reducer. This stuff works. But you do clean skin, tap it into the skin like the size of a grain of rice, so small. Leave it alone. Go get dressed, iron your clothes, make breakfast, empty the trash, whatever. Speaking of which, we've got to set the trash out. And then leave it for 15 minutes. And then you can come back and do all of your eye care, your makeup, different things like that. An instant puffy eye reducer. It lasts for about 7 to 8 hours. And within 7 to 8 hours, you're done at work or almost. You can, be at an event, a gathering. You can do a live broadcast, radio show, take pictures, whatever. Whenever maybe we didn't get enough sleep or we haven't been drinking water enough, whatever, and we need more hydration, slap those hydrogel eye patches on to give you a boost. Tired eyes, you guys, this feels so good. I did it in the middle of the day one time and it feels so good on my eyes. My eyes were so tired. And I actually went to sleep. I fell asleep. They're not going to hurt you if you fell asleep with them. They're not going to hurt. It's nothing but hydration for your eyes. Okay, I am going to remove my mask. And I think when I went to the living room, I took my washcloth that I had rinsed out right here. No, I don't have it right here. I just knocked it off. But anyway, I'm going to remove my facial peel. You see, it's clear. But I'm going to leave my eye patches on just for a little while longer. The only reason why I'm taking my facial peel off is because I had done microdermabrasion earlier when I had planned my subject of what I was going to be teaching tonight. I didn't think about the fact that I jumped on with Carol and did my microdermabrasion. Anyway, so I'm going to leave my eye patches on just to get some more hydration around the eyes. You guys, I want to share that, Mary Kay is a business that lets you grow as you go. And you don't have to be perfect to do this, but it does take time. It does take effort, right? And nothing worthwhile isn't worth working for. It's all worth working for. I love the fact that personal growth, whether you need, you can benefit from personal growth, tax advantages, confidence, your success, you can find a success course in Mary Kay and get paid for it. I really love that. I want to share with you that you too can start something beautiful. You can turn those products that you know and love into a business. Ooh, hold on. Into a business. Now you can start something beautiful and um, find a way to let Mary Kay work for you. Some people do it to save money. Some people do it to make a little or a lot of money. They do it as a side hustle. And some people do it as a business. Whichever route you choose, I want you to know that some of the biggest reasons why women have said yes to a business in Mary Kay is to earn 50% on everything that you sell. There's no quotas, no territories, and it's a consumable product. So people wash it off at night. They should be washing it off because your skin needs to breathe at night, not just to save money. I'm not saying don't wash your face so you can save money. I'm saying your skin needs to breathe. Wash it off. Wash away the day. That's what cleanser does. And if there is if there is such a thing of more important time to wash your face, it is at night. Because at night, that's when your skin repairs, restores, and rejuvenates itself. I think, I think that, in my opinion, nighttime is the most important time to wash because you've got to let your skin breathe. You got to repair, restore, and rejuvenate your skin. I know what I'm like when I don't sleep. I'm ugly. We just can't think as well. We can't react as quickly. Our reaction time is diminished, so forth and so on. And yeah, we need our sleep, and we sleep better when we wash our face. So some women, the automobile, the car program is important to them, or attractive. It resonates with them, right? You can earn the use of a career car or monthly cash compensation. You don't have to take the car. If you've already got a car that you know, that you're familiar with, comfortable with, love, you're absolutely, maybe it was a sentimental gift from your husband or grandmother, whatever, then keep the car and take the cash. You could do one or the other. For some, recognition, being recognized for everything you do, winning prizes, vacations, potentially diamonds, and whatnot, and more, is an aspect of Mary Kay that resonates with them. You might not think that prizes is important to you, but girl, when you get them, it's pretty special. That's for sure. That is for sure. When you own your own business, you're exactly that, your own boss. And you set your schedule, your time off, and you give yourself a raise when you decide. Now, it doesn't mean you don't work. It just means you have the flexibility to work with and around those whom you choose. That's all. That's all. There are many benefits to having an entrepreneurial mindset and heartbeat. Definitely. And it is something that can be done. Did you know that about 70% ish work a full-time job? Now, most of them don't want to be working the full-time job, and many of them relinquish one for the other, or transition from one to another. Maybe they retire or what have you. But you are the boss in Mary Kay. You determine when you work, with whom you work, and how long you work. Doesn't mean you don't work. It just means you have more flexibility. Somebody else isn't telling you when to be there. You get to set that schedule and do exactly that. Consultants listening to the sound of my voice, I hope that you schedule your Mary Kay, that you don't say, oh, let's see what happens this week, and you have no goal. We all need to have a goal. We all need to know, okay, I'm going to call 20 customers this week. I've got 5 days. If I work Monday through Friday, and I let the weekend be for my family, or choose the 5 days that you work, and it might be the weekend. And if you have, PCP has just mailed, right? They should be getting it any moment. Consultants just got it today, yesterday and today, right? So if you have 25 people on your PCP list. Take that list and divide it by 5 days. That's 5 people a day. You can call in an hour's time. You can call 5 in 30 minutes time. You can call 5 people because you're going to get a lot of answering machines. Some people will be home, which is perfect, but others you will leave a voice message, enticing them, intriguing them, encouraging them, and loving on them enough that they want to call you back. Now, in Mary Kay, you get to keep your priorities of God first, family second, and career third. You get to advance yourself at your own pace, not if your director thinks you're cute, likes working with you, or likes you, or doesn't like you, but based on your activity. You guys, if you want to raise, if you want to advance, if you want to become a senior consultant, a red jacket, a team leader, like that, all you got to do is do some interviews. And you ask enough people and somebody's going to say yes. Somebody wants to make some extra money for the holidays. Somebody wants some tax benefits. Somebody wants the confidence building opportunity and personal growth opportunity. Somebody has mad makeup skills and wants to share. Somebody has no makeup skills and wants to learn. Right? This business is a wonderful business that I hope each and every one of us is sharing. And those listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to know I would love to work with you. I would love to share with you more details about Mary Kay. Comment in the chat information if you would like information, or maybe private message me, DM me, and we can go over it. There is no obligation to do a pink chat. That's a practice interview with your consultant. She gets credit for it. And there's no obligation. At the end of the interview, we will ask you, can you see yourself doing something like this to generate some extra income? And if not, if you're all cashed up and you don't need income or anything else that the business has to offer, maybe you know somebody that it might be good for, that is getting ready to retire and could supplement her retirement income, that has just had a baby and will be faced in a number of weeks whether or not to go back to work, that could use some extra money to pay down some of these bills or to help make ends meet within the month. Ladies, whether you want to purchase, maybe you've seen some products like these eye patches, the facial peel, or the skincare program that you would like to have in your restroom. Your consultant would love to be of service to you. And if it's me, let's talk. I'd love to talk with you. Listen, it's only $35 to start your own Mary Kay business. And there are many benefits. There is effort. There is focus, and there is joy within this business. I love what I do, and I will do it till the day I die. I am certain. I invite you to consider purchasing the product, partying with me or your consultant by inviting 2 or 3 of your friends to have a virtual or an in-person. You have a choice. You could do either way. I love both. I just did a virtual earlier. I'm doing a virtual now, right? And then if you would like to help your consultant by doing a pink chat, it's a 20-minute over the phone. After you watch a video that's about 10, 12 minutes long, over the phone, and we just get to know each other. Tell me about yourself. Are you married? Do you have children? Do you work inside or outside or both of your home? And then I get around to asking, if we had only 5 minutes to share everything I know about Mary Kay, where do your questions lie? What do you need to know in order to make a yes or no decision? When you thought about doing the interview, what questions do you have? Because I want to answer her questions, not just give generic information, but I want to answer her specific questions. What does she need to know in order to make a yes or no decision? Ladies, as your consultant, I want to invite you to be a customer or a consultant. I want to invite you to invite 2 friends to join this group. I think I saw that Alex said we have met. We have reached 500 members in your pink preview party. We're going to be doing some drawings probably after Thanksgiving. Let me get back from California and we will do some drawings to celebrate 500 members in this group. Okay. Let's make it 510, guys. Invite 2 people that you know that enjoy skincare, taking care of their skin, enjoy maybe makeup tips, because Saturday I'm going to be doing a new makeover with the new products, and I invite you to invite a friend. Ladies, comment any questions. Remember, throughout the month, when you comment, your name goes in a drawing and I give away free product. And last time I gave away a mascara and a lip gloss for Yvette. Yvette, I hope you're loving your gift, girl. And then Tammy was the latest winner. And I should have given you your gift when you came, Tammy. I'll have it for you. And then in the next week or couple of weeks, when the month is over, then Alex will be doing the drawing. She posts it right here so you can see. And I would love to celebrate you. Comment so you get entered. And this way I know what your questions are. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. You guys have a great evening. Know that you are blessed to be a blessing, and you have certainly been a blessing to me. Bye-bye.